Welcome to your cozy yoga practice. We're going to be using cushions or pillows, blankets, maybe eye pillows, or just a sleeve of a jumper to put over the eyes. And if you wish, you can get a nice cozy yoga space ready with drawing the curtains and maybe having some candles or essential oils, or maybe roll on the wrists a nice scent, and just really indulge in this cozy yoga practice just for you. So we are going to start off with a meditation, followed by some restorative practices, about 4 positions to really get comfortable in. And then we'll get into bed if you wish, and do a guided body scan, which is also like a yoga nidra, a yoga sleep. So getting ready, I've got the glamorous Christine here to show you the positions while I talk to you. So hello, welcome to. Thank you. And let's begin. So we'll start off with a meditation called Satanama. This meditation is linked to the glandular system, which is the command and control center of your metabolism. So it's linked to the glands of the pineal, the pituitary, the thyroid, and the parathyroid. And by doing this practice, you can really get a sense of balancing your hormones and calming your mind. So it's really good for anyone with ADHD or autism, or just if you have a really busy, overactive mind, you've had a lot of stimulation in the day, and this is really good for distracting your mind and just calming your energy down. So we'll start off by taking your hand, and we'll make each of the sounds moving from your thumb to each finger, one by one, and then back to the first one. So you can make the sound at the same time. You can say out the words, the sounds, or you can say them in your head. I find it more effective if you say them out loud, but it's absolutely up to you, your choice. Sa, ta, na, na. 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 And just notice how your energy has settled a little bit. We're also going to do this with the head movement. So you can carry on doing the fingers at the same time, or you can concentrate on moving the head. So we'll look up, sa, sa, down, ta, to the left, na, to the right, ma. And this joins in with the pineal gland looking up, the pituitary gland looking down, the thyroid looking left, and the parathyroid looking right. So as we do this, we're resetting the metabolism, balancing the hormones. Sa, ta, na, na. Sa, ta, na, na. Sa, ta, na, na. Sa, ta, na, na. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Just come back to the center. So while you're going through this process, it might feel a bit strange at first, but actually you're not able to have more than one thought at a time. And especially as you're moving the head from side to side, up and down, you're also disconnecting from your thought. So as you move the head up, you're disconnecting. And as you move the head back down, you're reconnecting. And this is really helpful if your mind is something that's keeping you from drifting into a nice deep sleep. So moving on now, we're going to do some poses in the style of what I call cozy yoga or restorative yoga. So we're going to start off with a child's pose. So coming, you can start off from all fours. And what we need now is to have get the cushions, the pillows, and you're going to place them, bring them in towards you. And then as you sink the hips down, you're going to relax your whole body up and over onto the cushions, onto the pillow. So really feel the hips release, feel everything soften, the jaw softening, the head softening. And you can have your head straight, or you can turn the head to one side or the other. So this is deeply relaxing for the nervous system. And you've got the vagus nerve that runs down the back of your body. It's activating this vagus nerve, which helps to set your mind, your body to a state of rest and digest, switching on the parasympathetic nervous system. And this baby is very similar to, this position is very similar to a baby in the womb. So you're really folding in, it's feeling safe and protected. It's really comforting, nurturing pose. So imagine all the stress and tension and worry in your body dissolving, and the cushions absorbing it like an old-fashioned ink blotter, or like soft, porous earth absorbing rainwater. Allow your breathing rate to slow down, taking nice long exhales. And sink into the cushions or pillows, allowing your heart to relax, your lungs to soften, your digestive system being massaged by your breathing. Allow your brain to relax, and spinal cord to soften. Sense your entire body gently expanding and releasing in time with your breath. As your breath becomes calm, your mind and emotions relax. Your entire nervous system enters a state of complete balance. You're starting to move gently out of this pose. Take your time. And leaving the cushions, the pillows where they are, you're just going to turn around and face the other way. And then come to lie back over the cushions and the pillows, taking the soles of the feet together. So if your hips are naturally externally rotated, you might find that the knees drop down to the mat. But it's more common actually that you need a cushion either side. So really making this pose as comfortable as possible. So stacking up the cushions either side of your hips so that you can completely relax the muscles in your hips. Take your time getting comfortable here. That's nice. So widen your shoulders horizontally, creating space across the chest and between your shoulder blades. And your legs are opening out like a butterfly. Make sure the chin isn't pointing up. And the forehead should be higher than your chin. And if you spend a lot of time during the day looking at a screen, this is a really nice counter pose to open everything out. Releasing tension from your shoulders, emotions from your hips. And sense your breath nourishing your pineal gland at the center of your head. Pituitary gland behind your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. And thyroid in your throat. Thymus behind your upper sternum. Thyroid linking to your adrenal glands in your mid-back. This pose, balancing your hormones. Nice release. Gently, slowly, we're going to move on to the next pose. And at any time, you can just press pause and stay there for a little while longer. This is the pose that's really relaxing for you. And you're just going to come up towards a chair or the bed so that you can place your calves on top of the chair or the bed. And what you're looking for here is a 90-degree angle of your hips, between the torso and your hips and between the knees. So you might wish to place some cushions or blankets to make the bed or the chair perfect height. And you can take the cushions away from underneath you if that feels nice. And what we're doing here is we're going to release the psoas muscles. And these muscles we use when we're walking or sitting. And also when we're feeling tense or fearful or protective, this muscle tightens up, which tightens our diaphragm, making it slightly harder to breathe. The constriction in the breath. And we're doing this naturally to protect our vital inner organs. And in this pose here, with a nice 90 degrees at the hips and at the knees, you can really release that muscle. It has no work to do, nothing to fix. You can relax in this moment. Just placing your hands now on your belly. And the fingers can be just slightly overlapping. As you breathe in, notice how the fingers move away from each other. As you breathe out, naturally moving back towards each other. So no need to change how you're breathing. Just gently noticing the natural breath, the natural movement in your body. At the belly. Belly breath is where we breathe when we're, or how we breathe when we're at our most relaxed. Maybe at the start of the day, after a full night's sleep, we might be breathing more down into the belly. And relaxing. Coming into your own space. So gently moving away from this pose, taking your time, drawing your knees in towards you. Rolling over to one side. Roll over to your right side, that's away from your heart. Nice, restful. And we're going to come towards legs up the wall. So this is the most rejuvenating pose in the entire yoga library. So finding a nice wall to come towards and shifting your hips, your pelvis towards the wall. You might start off towards the side and gently swing your legs up as the back comes down towards the ground. You might need to shimmy in a little bit closer to the wall. So you're releasing the tailbone down. And just take the legs up the wall. So we're not locking the knees in any way. And the legs are just absolutely relaxed, stacking the joints one bone above bone above bone. And the arms can come out at a comfortable distance from your body. Palms facing up, and this again can open the shoulders. If you want to open the shoulders a little more, you might take the hands into what we call cactus arms. So just choose the position that is most comfortable for your shoulders. It might be nice to place a blanket over your eyes at this point, or an eye pillow, or you can save this till the body scan that's coming next. So just closing your eyes and softening the jaw. Softening the forehead. Softening the space behind your eyes. And soften the inside of your mouth and your ears. Allowing each of the hemispheres of your brain to soften and completely relax. This is a really nice pose if you've been standing for a long part of the day, or you've just been on a long walk, or after a flight. And it's allowing a Venus return, sending the blood, the oxygen all the way back. It's a nice restful for the heart. So to come out, just bending the knees in towards you. Taking your time. Gently rolling over to one side. And this is a nice time to either come to your back on the mat, or whichever space you are, a nice comfy rug, or just get straight into bed. Lie down on your back, maybe with the duvet over you already, or maybe with the duvet to one side. Very nice and cozy. You might, take a blanket, take an eye pillow, and take your time to settle in. So the soles of the feet might be on the ground, hip distance apart, with your knees resting onto each other. Or they might just release. You might place a cushion or a pillow underneath your knees, just gently elevating the knees. So finding whichever position feels really nice for you. A nice long spine. When you're ready, gently closing the eyes. And relaxing each of the main areas of your body, beginning with the feet and legs, the pelvis and hips, abdomen and lower back, solar plexus and mid back, and chest and upper back. And release the weight of your fingers, hands, arms and shoulders. Finally, relax your throat, neck and head. And soften all of your internal organs, especially your heart, lungs, diaphragm, and entire digestive system. Now inhale gently from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head, filling your body with light. And exhale gently from all the way down the body to the soles of your feet, releasing any tension. And take several breaths here in awareness and deep relaxation. You can stay here for as long as you wish, keeping the awareness on the breath and the body breathing.